Hey guys, it's Katie, long time no see. This is the, I don't know, fourth time I have filmed this video, so I'm hoping that this one turns out okay. So if it sounds like I'm reading from a script, well, I'm not. It's just because I have like everything that I want to say basically memorized because I've said it so many times. So first things first, I chopped off all my hair. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, then I bet the last video that I filmed, I had really long hair. I had really long hair, but then I also had extensions in my hair. I had them in for my sister's wedding. So after my sister got married, I told myself I am so ready to chop all this hair off, and I did. So it's like basically at shoulder length right now, and yeah, I'm really liking it. I feel very like sassy in a way. I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. I haven't had hair this short. I chopped it all off once in high school, but I haven't had short hair like this since then. So it's definitely a big change for me, but I'm really liking it. I'm learning right now how to style it. So it's a work in progress, but I will do a video soon about like what I do to my hair once I kind of get the hang of it myself. So other than that, I just got home from school, like from work, so I am not fresh as a daisy, but I hope that you're okay with that. It's also probably 105 degrees outside, so if I start having a sweat mustache, I'm sorry. But I did want to share my Sephora haul with you guys because I didn't get a chance to film it. Well, to be honest, I did film it, I just didn't like how it turned out. So I'm sorry that it's a little bit late, but I feel like, you know, if you're on this channel, you probably don't just shop at Sephora during the sale. I don't know, maybe you shop there more frequently. Even if you don't, hopefully this will be an interesting video for you to watch. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing that I have here is, where did that come from, the bottom? This Away Hair Care Wave Spray. So I actually bought this because of my short haircut. I'm trying out a lot of new products. I like forgot that when you have long hair, like I never used any sort of hair products really, like styling products, I guess I should say. But now that I have short hair, I'm like, oh wow, I can try out all of this new stuff and it's like fun. But I tried this out in store actually. And you just kind of spray it in and then scrunch your hair a little bit, and hopefully you can kind of see it add a little bit of volume and texture into the hair. And so, I don't know, I think it's kind of a cool product. It is a little bit sticky, but you don't really feel that in your hair. It's mostly just in your hands a little bit after you scrunch it. It smells nice. It's not a smell that I'm like dying for, but yeah, I like that it feels very weightless in my hair. It doesn't have like a typical sea salt spray feel where it makes your hair feel super dry or anything like that. But it gives it a little bit of volume and a little bit of texture. So I like it. I like it so far. Another like non-negotiable, I get it every time there's a sale at Sephora, is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. This is the best. I love this one, and I also love the Bumble and Bumble one. I just think that this is the best for when you want your hair to actually feel clean and look clean. Like sometimes dry shampoos kind of give you that like I don't know, like textured, dirty, gritty feel in your hair. But this one, like when you put this in and then brush your hair through, your hair actually feels like first day clean hair. So there's that. I bought this mask. Well, actually, I bought this one because I returned a couple things and I was like, oh, let me try something. I just kind of bought this on a whim. But I will tell you the two things that I returned. One of them was the Isle of Paradise, I want to say it's called. It was a something to take your self-tanner off. And the other video that I filmed, the last one that I filmed that I decided not to put up, I had like the worst self-tan experience ever. And it wasn't my self-tan that I did at home. I went and got like a Mystic tan. It was so bad, guys, so bad. Anyways, so I actually bought that product because I wanted it to take off my tan. Well, it didn't work at all, so I returned it, and then I ended up getting this instead. The other thing that I returned, I can't remember what it was. Hopefully it'll pop into my head before this video is over, but for sure that Isle of Paradise like self-tan remover spray didn't work at all. We'll try to put a picture of it over here so you can see. Oh, my sweat mustache is coming right in. Anyways, I ended up purchasing this Ole Henriksen Cold Plunge Pore Mask. It's a clay and snow lotus extract it's supposed to be really good for oily skin. Anything with this green packaging from Ole Henriksen is supposed to be really good for oily skin. So you can kind of see it has this like nice turquoise color. If I'm being totally honest, that's what kind of got my attention, drew my attention in, but it did work really well. I do feel like this would be really nice to use as a mask like before you have an event or before you put on your makeup, because it did make my skin feel less oily but not dried out. So I did really like that. I don't think it was extremely pore cleansing, not as much as like the Glam Glow like white tub mask or anything like that. I feel like I've used other pore cleansing masks that are like a deeper clean than this. Don't get me wrong, my skin felt very clean, but like when it dries down, first of all, it takes a really long time to dry. And when it finally does dry down, it's not like you really see like a bunch of little dots on your face like you would with the Glam Glow mask. So I really liked it. I would definitely recommend if you have oily skin. Okay, and I kind of went crazy with Drunk Elephant. I don't think there's been any Drunk Elephant products that I've tried and haven't liked. So this is a repurchase. This is the TLC Glycolic Night Serum. Glycolic works really good with my skin. It really helps like keep my pores nice and clean and really exfoliate that top layer of my skin. So I really like that. And then I have tried the dupe of this next product. There's one by The Ordinary. It's like a red mask and it's an AHA mask, and that thing is strong. I think that one's 30% and this one is 25%. So the other one, the Ordinary one, is actually supposed to be stronger, and that one definitely like tingles when you put it on. So I wanted to try this because this is supposed to be like the best of the best. Like people rave about this. I wanted to try it out and see if it's worth the, you know, the constant praising that this thing gets. And it was good. I was thinking, I've only tried it once. I was thinking maybe I didn't put enough of it on because it was good, but I didn't get the tingle with this that I get with the Ordinary red mask. Now, my skin is not sensitive at all. Like I can put on literally like battery acid on my skin and it won't get super irritated. So I really like the Ordinary mask for that reason, because I think that it's strong enough and it really like tingles my skin. And this one, I think like if you are more sensitive to acids, then this actually might be good for you. It still is 25% AHA, which is kind of intense, but I didn't really get like the tingly feeling that I get with the Ordinary mask. But I don't know. I will still give it, you know, some more uses and see if it impresses me anymore. But people like rave about this mask, so I wanted to try it. And then I needed a new moisturizer, and I really like the Belief Aqua Balm, but I wanted to try something new, and so I got this one from Drunk Elephant. This is the Proteiny Polypeptide Cream, and this one really caught my attention because it's supposed to be like firming. It's supposed to be more of an anti-aging type moisturizer, and I really like anything that firms up my skin. So, I mean, I just started using this product, so I can't really say, I mean, except for the Glycolic Serum. I really just started these two products, so I can't say, you know, anything about them just yet, but so far I do like them. I also got this, speaking of Belief, I got the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. This eye balm, first of all, it seems like there's a lot of product in here. It says 0.84 fluid ounces. To me, that sounds like a lot for an eye cream, but nonetheless, it is really nice. I have used it consistently. You need like the tiniest amount, and so a little goes a long way, and it is super moisturizing. If I'm going to use Tarte Shape Tape or anything like that, like I have to use an eye cream or it will look like the Sahara Desert under my eyes. So I really like this with the Tarte Shape Tape. So if you need like a good eye cream, then I would suggest that. So far, I really like it. I'm going to talk about these real quick because these were sent to me. And guys, like, seriously? I never get PR. Like, I'm not consistent enough on YouTube or like have enough subscribers on YouTube. Like, I don't get like these huge crazy packages, but First Aid Beauty, like I've never talked to them before or anything like that. And they sent me this package with all these concealers and I was like floored. Like I was thinking, surely this has to be the wrong house. Like, but it wasn't. It had my name on it. So I was like, okay, cool. But they sent me this Kona Stick. It's basically like a eye cream and moisturizer. I like the packaging. It's just like very easy. And I did try it yesterday and it feels really good when you put it on. So I haven't used it as like a primer or anything like that, but it does feel like cool to the touch when you put it underneath your eyes. So that's really nice too. This might work good under a concealer too if you don't have super dry eyes, because it's not as moisturizing as that Belief eye cream, but it does feel really nice under there. So I imagine that this would feel really good too if you put it in the fridge and then put it underneath your eyes. Like, oh, yes. And then they also sent me these Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. And people are saying that it's called bendy because of this like wand being very bendy. But I don't think that's why they call it Bendy Avocado Concealer. I think they're calling it bendy because I think it bends with your skin. Like it's not supposed to crease or anything like that as your skin bends. I think that's a nice way of saying like wrinkle concealer. You know what I mean? Like I think it's supposed to be like flexible and bend with your skin as your skin moves throughout the day. So I don't know. That's just my theory on it, but I could be totally off on that. But I will say that I do like this. I have been using the color 2, which is like their light color. And I think that this is fantastic on like minimal makeup days. So if I'm going to wear like a light coverage foundation or no foundation and just kind of conceal like necessary areas with a concealer, then this is really good for that. It's super lightweight. It doesn't like cake or, you know, like fall into your creases or anything like that. So I do like that about it. It's not like super high coverage though. And so if you're going to wear like a full coverage foundation, then you usually want like a full coverage concealer to kind of go along with that. Well, same thing for this. Like since this is a lighter coverage concealer, I would pair this with a lighter coverage foundation or BB cream or something like that. But other than that, I think it's a really nice concealer. So if you're in the need of like a light to medium coverage concealer, I think this is really nice. So thank you to them for sending that over. I was like shocked. I've been trying to stay hydrated because I will literally work all day long and then get home and then have the first drink of water I've had all day, which is so bad. So I'm trying to be better about it, and hence the extra large, extra bright water bottle. Next thing, okay. The next thing that I purchased is this Grande lash. So I've had lash extensions for quite some time now, and I am trying to not get rid of them. I mean, I don't want to get rid of them. I love having lash extensions, but it is so much, something in my eye. That happens, or it's so much maintenance. I'm just over it. I go through like waves. Like I either am obsessed with them and I don't think I'll ever get rid of them, and then I come down and I'm like, okay, no, I need to like get a grip on life and just wear mascara. But right now I'm in the spot where I want to just let my lash extensions fall out and grow my natural lashes. So I am using this Grande Lash Enhancing Serum. I've heard really good things about this. I think SMLXO, Stephanie Leda uses this serum. And so I bought this, and I obviously can't tell a difference right now because I've only been using it for a couple weeks, and this stuff takes like, you know, 2 months for it to actually like kick in and start working. But I bought this, and then somebody told me about Rodan and Field's Lash Boost. I saw pictures of that. Like, just Google Rodan and Field's Lash Boost and go to images on Google, and I mean, the results are incredible. So if any of you have tried that, please let me know, because now I'm regretting purchasing this and wishing I would have purchased that. But anyways, I hope that this works for me, because when you have lash extensions, yes, some of your lashes may be damaged, but then also there's such a huge difference between your lash extensions and then your real lashes that you feel like you're naked. And so I'm hoping that just, you know, incorporating a lash enhancing serum while these lashes are starting to like fall out will help me feel better about myself once the lash extensions are gone. So I did get that. And then I also got this Jouer blush duo. So I've purchased the Jouer like lip, what are they called? Lip products. I've purchased the lip products before, and I actually do like their liquid lipsticks because I think that they have the best colors, but I'm just kind of over liquid lipsticks right now. So I wanted to try this because Sephora now sells Jouer, if you didn't already know that. But this is the shade Adore, and it's Adore Me and Hold Me. So this one right here, the lighter one, no, this one right here, the lighter one is more of like a shimmery blush topper in my opinion, whereas the deeper color is more of like a rosy pinky peach color with more pigment in it. But the blush is actually like pretty light. Like you can really like dig in there and go heavy handed and it won't look over the top. So they're not like the most pigmented blushes ever, but I'm totally okay with that because I never want to look like, whoa, she's wearing a lot of blush. But I'm happy with that purchase. And then I've heard about this for so long, so I had to give it a try. And I'm not even like a crazy like highlighter fanatic, but this is pretty. And I've heard so many people talk about it over the years, and so I wanted to give it a try. And actually what I do with this is the Jouer powder highlighter in Citrine. And what I do with this is I actually put it on with this brush, which I also got during the sale. This is a Pro Drawing Blending number 42. This is actually supposed to be for eyeshadow, but this is like way too big for eyeshadow in my opinion. So I just dip like seriously the smallest bit and then like tap it off and then dust it. Like I like this brush because it puts it exactly where you would want it. And then I go in with my damp beauty blender and then I just blend around the edges to kind of take away some of that intensity, because I don't love the look of like a super metallic highlight. It's just not my vibe. Like I don't know. I just don't think it really looks good on me personally. So, but I love the color of this and I love the like reflection of this. So I wanted to try this, and then I do think that just blending out the edges with the Beauty Blender really helps a lot in terms of making it look a little bit more natural. So these two together are really great. I would recommend this brush for like detailed highlighting. Like sometimes I would use like a similar shape brush, but something that was bigger, and then I would just have highlight all over my cheek, and then I would just look sweaty. So I do like how this brush like really puts it exactly where you want it. So I love that. Okay, and then I got this primer. I'm almost out of my Hourglass Mineral Veil primer, and I was like, I love this, but I do want to try something else. So I did. And I got this Tatcha, the Silk Canvas primer. Now the packaging was crazy beautiful. Like not only did it come in a very nice box, but it also came like wrapped in this like package where you had to like open it up. Like there's no way anybody had ever touched this before I had. Like it was very sealed to perfection. And it comes with this little like, looks like a guitar pick kind of, and then you just scrape the primer out of here. So you can see that I've already kind of dug into here. But here's the thing, like the whole thing, it's beautiful. But like, what do you do with this? So like, if you have this primer, what do you do with this? Do you just set it on top and call it a day and like store it on top of your vanity? Or what do you do? Like, I don't really love that this is out because I don't feel like this is very hygienic. But like I would like to store this in one of my drawers because I don't really keep a lot of my makeup on top of my vanity, but then like this thing will get lost in like 0.5 seconds. I don't know, I just don't really, I wish that it was like magnetized or something so it could like stick on the bottom. I don't know, there's an idea for you, Tatcha. Maybe for the next launch, could you do that for us? That would be great. So I don't know, maybe I'm missing something though. So if you guys have this, tell me what you do with this little guitar pick. But as far as the primer is concerned, I think it's good, but I don't know if it's better than the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I mean, it does make your skin look very smooth, but not more so than some of the other primers that I've used in the past. So I don't know, I think it's beautiful, but I'm like, is it though? Or is it just pretty on the outside? I don't know. I think it's great, but I don't think it's phenomenal, if that makes sense. And then the last thing that I got, last but not least, is this mascara. So you guys know I'm trying to get rid of my eyelash extensions, so I needed a mascara, and I had heard so many good things about this Hourglass mascara, Caution Extreme Lash Mascara, that I had to try it. And I do have like a few of my lash extensions left, so I have been using this on the bottom lashes, and so far I'm impressed. So I don't usually spend that kind of money on mascara just for bottom lash mascara, but this did make my bottom lashes look really good. So I do like this. I don't find that it flakes or, you know, smudges or anything like that. And I do like how it separates. And I love that the brush isn't humongous. Like, I don't like, I've learned to not like those, like the Better Than Sex mascara brush because it's just so big, and then I end up with mascara all over my eyelid. So I do like that this is a smaller brush wand thing. Okay, I think that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it, I don't know, fun. Probably not very helpful, but fun. And let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see next. I do still want to do some more true crime videos, but just be patient with me. It's the beginning of a new school year, and so it's just like insane right now. Like, teachers go through seasons. This is a season of busyness. So I will be back more frequently soon, but definitely let me know what you guys got in the Sephora sale down below, or what you kind of have your eye on for your next splurge. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Bye.